Hey guys, welcome to another Community Snapshot. Got one of my best friends here at Catalyst. This is Juan, and he is affectionately known as Big Happy. Pretty much everywhere you go, you're known as Big Happy.
Yeah, it started with the work nickname, and it's worked its way over to Catalyst, and now it's just everywhere across the U.S.
Tattoo is pending. But the reason I brought Juan with me today, or to hang out with me today, is he heads up our pit crew, and pit crew is one of those teams that you may not know it exists, but if it didn't exist, you would know that it didn't exist. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but he has that team up. It's a great group of individuals that make that team happen, and I just wanted to give Juan a chance to tell you guys what pit crew is all about, how you can get plugged into it, and why it's really kind of a big deal around here to be on that team.
Well, in a nutshell, the pit crew does other duties as assigned. We set up early for first service. It's a great opportunity to get involved if you're an early riser and you're willing to do all behind the scenes work. Like Jason said, if we're not here, you would notice. It starts with putting the signs out on the street curb, putting up an easy up, rotating chairs in or out of the sanctuary if we need to. Literally anything that it takes to get the service set up, we do. Whether it's putting out offering cups, refilling the envelopes in the backs of the chairs, making sure there's enough pens at the offering basket, and collecting offering, and ushering during services, and especially during holidays. Everything we do is all behind the scenes. If you're not one to get up on stage and play guitar or sing or deliver a message, pit crew could be for you. We do all the behind the scenes work and just make sure that Sundays go up and running smoothly.
I think maybe there's a little bit of a misconception too that you have to be a guy to be on pit crew. I mean,
absolutely not. Yeah. I mean, we take them in
mostly
all
guys
shapes
now,
and sizes. It is mostly all guys now, but we do, anything that needs to be done. When we were in the parking lot, it could be grabbing chairs for people who don't bring chairs. And, here on Sundays now, it's even after everything is set up, we help greet sometimes or just hang out and, be a friendly face to people coming in. And like I said, anything that needs to be done, we try our best to do.
Cool. So how would somebody, what's the first step? Would they reach out to you? What?
Yeah, first step would be to reach out to anybody here or sign up on your Connect card, I believe. And
find
there's
a person with a lanyard?
I don't even wear a lanyard, but yes, you could find somebody with a lanyard and just say, hey, I'd like to get plugged in. And, we have a text message thread that goes out once a week just to check who can be there. We're eventually working to try to get our team up to enough people where we can have one team for setup and one team for teardown, and that way it just lightens the load on everybody. But if you're ever, willing to show up early or stay a few minutes behind to make sure things are all cleaned up, pit crew might be for you.
Cool. And why do you enjoy pit crew?
Because it's all the behind the scenes work. As much as I am outgoing and friendly and speaking, I don't like to be up on stage in front of a lot of people. I like to do what I can with as little recognition as possible. And when you're Big Happy, that's kind of hard to do. I tend to stick out a little bit.
So there's a little recognition, so maybe it's like Big Humility. That should be Big Humble is your new nickname. You don't want the recognition.
I don't think it rolls off the tongue.
Big Happy, Big Humble. Yeah, it's not quite as snappy, right?
Yeah,
very cool. Well, Juan, we really appreciate what you're doing. Like I told you guys, if we didn't have the pit crew, you would definitely know that there's something lacking on a Sunday morning. So if you sound like Juan, you love that behind the scenes type of activity, and you want to get involved, and also you get to know a great group of people that you're serving alongside of, talk to Juan, talk to those guys with their lanyards. You can do it on your Connect card, or you can text Catalyst SP to 97000. Let us know you want to join the pit crew. Yeah, awesome.